All right, guys, welcome back. So in the previous video, we started creating our own search input. And as of now, this is what we have. It's looking close to what we want. We want to be able to search Google now. Of course, the aim of every search icon or search bar is to search a particular database. So if, for instance, you are creating your own site and it's hosted online, you actually have a server, and I believe that should be the content of this your action. But for now, we're trying to search from our own local project. We're connecting this to Google server. Now, how do we do that? First of all, let's come on google.com. Come on, where is Google? Okay. All right, so now on Google page, let's try to search something. For instance, just search anything, food, and then we send. This is Google search bar. Now on their URL, you're going to notice something. For what I search, everything here has to do with what I search. I search for food, and it's bringing me out. It's bringing me some things. So let's copy the whole thing here. Now, if you look at this is the server where it is being submitted. Google.com/search. That is where it is being submitted to. So in our HTML now we're going to paste. Oh, it's quite much, but let me just. I'm going to paste everything and delete the unwanted. All right, now so presently we have the path that we copy from the browser. So every request on Google is sent to this path, https www.google.com/search. Anything I search for on Google will always have this path. And you can see after the search, we now have this question mark, then Q. This question mark means query. It has to do with what is being searched. So after this question mark makes us understand that this is what is being searched in that part. Can you see? But what exactly do we search for? We search for food. So in our own case, we don't want to search for anything in particular. But every search has its query term. In the case of Google, the query term here is Q. You can see Q equals to food. So in this name attribute, we put Q. I put Q, and let's remove this one. I just have to copy everything so we can understand. So we have removed the query. So our name is set to Q, and this is the part where we're searching from. So anything we add to this queue will be requested for from this server. Now understand that this is actually fun and it's simple, but it might actually look kind of complex. But just watch the video again and again, and something you should be able to replicate yourself. So I save now, and let's look at what we have. Refresh back to our job searcher. All right, now so refresh the page, and it's there. Now this is already connected. Mind you, I have my laptop connected into internet, so it's internet enabled right now. So inside here, let's search for something else. Let me search for one of those popular questions. How much does a front-end web developer earn? All right, so we're searching for how much does remember this whole thing, I'm searching it from our local project, the same project we've been using to learn so many things in the past few weeks. So it's not like it's just still from our homepage. Now if I click on this button, Google search, other URL, it has changed now. Google/search query Q equals to how much, and can you see that it's actually working as expected? And we have the answer here, $83,000 per year, I believe. All right, so that is how simple it is. Okay, that is how simple it is, rather. I'm sorry. So we're going to try another example this time around. Let's use, maybe we should we use let let's use YouTube. Let's use Facebook. I think you might find that more exciting. You can The main thing is when you go to every site, just look at search for something. Every site has a search bar. Search for something and look at their query term. In the case of Google, the query term is Q. All sites don't use Q, but Google here uses Q. So we are done with the one for Google. Let's now have another one, another div this time around, and I'm going to make it for this time around. We don't need this line of text. Okay, this time around we want Facebook search. Facebook. Okay, what else? All right, let's remove this URL for now because we don't even have an idea of what theirs will look like. Input search Facebook. Oh, sorry, Facebook. Okay, now okay, ID now of Facebook. So as for this query term, we don't have an idea of the query term except to go and check from Facebook. So I'm updating this as well. So search Facebook. All right, so I save and we'll just have a regular, it's just something regular right now. It's not working. If I search for anything, it won't. Let me search for a real name. Mark. I don't know how to spell. Is it Mark? I'm okay. Let me just use Mark Zook. I search Facebook. It's not even going anywhere. So now I have my Facebook account here. We're going to try to search on the Facebook page. We'll be able to copy. We're going to be able to copy, necessary things we need. So just hold on while it loads. All right, so from their search icon, let's search for any name. I don't know, just anything. Mark Zook. Okay, we have quite a few options, different marks. Okay, let's just pick this one here. Now, we're not concerned about the person. This is what we are concerned about. Now, if you notice this is their search term. They also use Q as their query term. So I believe that if we use Q, it can work. It will work. Not it can work. It will work. So let me copy out this part first and paste it in our own file path. Action. Set to this path. Alright. And the query term is Q. It's working. I actually wish I could get one. Can you even see that? Alright. Can you see that even VS Code is actually popping this out? Search query is Q. So I save now and it should. Let's go back to our own page. Where is our page? Let's refresh the page. All right, now let's try to search for something now. The same Mark now. So we're searching for Mark Zook. I click on search Facebook and this time around it's working. All right, can you see that it actually took us to exactly where we want? Exactly how we want it. All right, I want us to use an instance because currently Google search query is Q or search term is Q. Facebook is also Q. I want us to use a site whose search term is different so that you don't think that because you can actually use Q for other sites and it will not work. So in the next video I will try one more example with one other site whose search query or search term is not Q. So see you in the next video.